Now that our clothing is finished, we're going to go ahead and work on the skin tone. And you're going to choose whichever skin tone is closest for your skin tone. I'm going to go with a crayon because I don't have a colored pencil that works really well with my skin tone. One of the things that we can do before we go ahead and color is add a few lines in our hand. And if you notice your hand, it's got these lines that we see coming down. And I guess I have to look this way. But I've got these few little squiggly lines here that come. So that would be helpful to just draw a couple of those real lightly. It doesn't have to be real dark. But we can do that before we start. And then we're going to imagine the light is still right here. And so we've got really light over here, and then for each of the fingers we're going to have really, really dark color on the edges away from where the light would be shining. So for our whole hand, we're going to make this part the very, very darkest, and we're going to fade in over here. This is going to be the very, very lightest. So you can see how I'm going to have it be really, really light over here on the fingers. It'll be gradually light to dark over here. It's helpful to follow that shape too when there's a curve. This will be really light here, getting darker as we get over to this side. So there's one hand. We're going to do the same thing to this hand. This is the light side, this is the dark side. So I could start with the dark on each finger. This is the side that's not going to be lit. It's going to be a little darker. It's just the way the hand curves. Really, really dark on that side. Moving to light over here. So now I'm going to finish that coloring. Before I finish that, let's go to our face too. The face is going to be the same thing. Face and neck. This is going to be really light over here. It's getting lots and lots of the bright from the light source. The sun over here, it's going to be my dark. I have hair there, so I have to cut that off there. Dark. And then meeting the light here, same with the neck, dark, light, getting a little darker as we go. So go ahead and finish your skin shading. It should just be hands and face. If you have anything on arms or legs, depending on what clothing you created there, you would finish that also. So I'll meet you back here once your skin shading is finished.